About 5 months ago, I visited coastal Georgia to Geechee and Gullah communities that make up the Sea Islands. And I had the privilege to attend a ring shout, which is a tradition that brings the spiritual into just this really beautiful, living, rhythmic space that reminds us of the deep connection between African American tradition and Africa. When I went to this performance, I'd been in the South for a number of days, going to a lot of sites of a very painful history, some of which were marked, many of which were not. And then I walked into this space feeling, like a storm inside, just about like, who we are, what we come from, what we are able to acknowledge and what we're not. And a woman who was one of the performers just walked up to me. I'd never seen her before in my life, and she said, "I love you." And she gave me a hug, and I just lost it. I felt like that's exactly what my soul needed to hear, and I couldn't stop thinking about her. And so this is the poem that came from that. I've since met her again, and her name is Bertha McKnight, and she's a member of the Geechee Gullah Ring Shouters, and so this poem is dedicated to them. Wade in the water. One of the women greeted me. "I love you," she said. She didn't know me, but I believed her, and a terrible new ache rolled over in my chest, like in a room where the drapes have been swept back. "I love you, I love you," as she continued down the hall past other strangers, each feeling pierced suddenly by pillars of heavy light. "I love you" throughout the performance, in every hand clap, every stomp. "I love you" in the rusted iron chains someone was made to drag until love let them be unclasped and left empty in the center of the ring. "I love you" in the water where they pretended to wade, singing that old blood-deep song that dragged us to those banks and cast us in. "I love you," the ankles of it scraping at each throat, shouldering past the swirling dust motes in those beams of light that whatever we now knew we could let ourselves feel knew to climb. Oh, woods. Oh, dogs. Oh, tree. Oh, gun. Oh, girl, run. Oh, miraculous many gone. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Is this love the trouble you promised?